A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold and unequivocal statement, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has condemned the Trump administration's maximum pressure campaign, asserting that Iran will not engage in negotiations under threats or coercion. Speaking at the Iran Entrepreneurs Forum in Tehran, Pezeshkian emphasized, "We must maintain relationships with the world. We do not want to be estranged or quarrel with anyone, but that does not mean we will bow in humiliation before anyone." This declaration comes in response to a letter from President Trump, which reportedly demanded that Iran cease its nuclear and missile programs in exchange for sanctions relief. Pezeshkian dismissed the letter as an unacceptable ultimatum, stating, "It is unacceptable for someone to come along and say, 'Don't do this, don't do that, or else I won't come to negotiate with you. Go do whatsoever you want.'" The Iranian president went on to criticize Trump for his treatment of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, calling Trump's behavior truly shameful. Pezeshkian's comments highlight the growing tensions between Iran and the United States, which have escalated since Trump's withdrawal from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, in 2018. This deal, established in 2015, aimed to limit Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for sanctions relief. Following the U.S. exit, the Trump administration implemented a maximum pressure strategy designed to cripple Iran's economy through severe sanctions targeting its oil exports and banking sector. U.S. officials have openly acknowledged that this policy aimed to weaken Iran both economically and politically, further exacerbating regional tensions and straining relations with European allies committed to the JCPOA. In response to the sanctions, Iran has gradually reduced its compliance with the agreement while maintaining that its nuclear program is peaceful. The looming termination date of the JCPOA in October 2025 adds urgency to the situation, as it could lead to the lifting of international restrictions on Iran's nuclear activities. Iran has consistently expressed its willingness to negotiate the removal of sanctions, provided that such discussions are conducted on equal terms and preserve national dignity and sovereignty. Recently, Iran's UN mission indicated a potential openness to talks concerning the militarization of its nuclear program, but this stance has shifted dramatically with Pezeshkian's outright rejection of negotiations with the U.S. The Iranian government has made it clear that they will not engage in discussions that aim to dismantle their peaceful nuclear program, emphasizing that any negotiations must respect Iran's sovereignty. In the backdrop of these developments, Iran is set to hold nuclear talks with Russia and China in Beijing, as confirmed by the Chinese Foreign Ministry. These discussions are expected to explore diplomatic avenues amid the ongoing tensions with the U.S. The Iranian leadership has reiterated its position that it will not be bullied into negotiations, with Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei echoing Pezeshkian's sentiments. As the situation unfolds, the international community watches closely, aware that the repercussions of these diplomatic standoffs could have far-reaching implications for global security and stability. The Iranian government remains steadfast in its resolve, stating, "If negotiations are conducted with dignity and based on mutual respect and shared interests, we will sit down and talk." But the language of threats and coercion is absolutely unacceptable. As both sides prepare for potential future engagements, the path forward remains uncertain, with Iran's nuclear ambitions and the U.S.'s strategic interests at the forefront of international discourse. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.